All right. Welcome back to Lies of P. Let's accept the end user license agreement without reading it. Legendary Stalker, the standard difficulty for players who enjoy tense action games. You can experience the story while enjoying challenging combat. Awakened Puppet, easy difficulty for players who enjoy light-hearted action games. You can experience the story with lighter combat challenges or Butterfly's Guidance, a very easy difficulty for players who want a story-focused experience. You can experience the story without being impeded by combat. Well, we can't have that. We gotta go standard difficulty. If this is the standard, this is what they wanted it to be like, this is the setting we run on. Which means I'm gonna die a lot. Geppetto is an exceptionally talented and tenacious genius craftsman. I didn't get to read the rest of it. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
For being a puppet, I certainly look like a real boy. Left arm of steel. Oops. Oopsie. I'm so sorry about your books. Oh no, oh gosh. Oh, I didn't hit the save button. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's fine.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
The Twitch VOD will be titled incorrectly, but I can edit it afterwards. X to interact with what? We're on a train.
I see. My name is
Oops.
Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Oh, I was reading that as Gemini, but it's Jiminy. Select upper belt, press and hold to select the first slot. Select lower belt, press and hold to select the first slot. Okay. And then use it. From the extra bag. Okay.
out of there. Find something that might help.
Swords will help.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Path of the Cricket. Balance. Path of the Bad Word. Dexterity. My mother is here. Path of the Sweeper. Strength. I am leaning towards either Cricket or Bad Word. Not so into the giant swords. Yeah, you know, with that name, they could have made it be the bigger sword, the Bad Word sword. It's kind of interesting in these images. We've got the blade plus the hilt. Does that mean we'll be able to trade out hilts as we go through the game? And blades? Switch display. Let's see what that does. Okay, stats. The only reason that I want to stay away from going dex the whole way is that it makes us weaker. And I take hits. So I'm going to go balance.
Destination Hotel Court. Recommend escaping from this location.
Trot Central Station. Lot of dead people. Yeah, I definitely think they drew inspiration there. Can we go this way? Can we break through this? Nope. There's that button. Alright, not bad for my first sword fight. Might as well just punch him. That took him out right away. There's also the fact that this is a very fictional setting, so it's hard to know what year it really is. This might not even be Earth as we know it. It could be alternate dimension Earth. The Grand Exhibition. Oh look, there's something of a year there. Something 9. They're not letting us know. They're making sure that we don't know for sure. Use a pulse cell to recover health. The maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will gradually charge. Okay. $18 something something. Okay. So that said 18XX. Witness the greatest show on earth. Experience the future of the world. So that says 18XX. That says 1 blank, probably 2 9. So it's at least 1829. Oh, what's going on back there? Oh, I don't like that. Covered in robot blood. Sorry, puppet blood. Press the button. Aha! That didn't actually hurt me, so that's good. Ergo fragments. Nope. Open the door. Not yet. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. Reduced damage will be transferred to Guard Regain. Guard Regain accumulates, but gradually decreases over time. While you have Guard Regain, you can attack enemies to recover health points. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. Okay, I like that. You use perfect guard to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in a staggerable status. Staggerable. Oh yeah, we're all clean again.
You cannot see in the dark.
Oh, he shot me.
And gently will light the way.
I didn't know they would have guns. I want a gun. Oh, look at him trying to sneak attack me. Oh! Our sword hit the wall and stopped our combo. Thermite. That's an explosive. This guy's got an actual weapon. Rear fatal, attack from behind an enemy plus R1. Oh no, that's like a candelabra. It looked like an axe from behind. Oh, that didn't do it. We still win, but I didn't get to do my cool attack. A dream of becoming a real girl. Herald Theater, Rosa Isabella Street. Well, I can sympathize, empathize. Passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I think that's what we saw through that door. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so want to help you even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. There's the cool takedown that I wanted. Aut viam inveniam aut facium. Chamber of Machina Workshop. Ergo is life. Marvelous Puppet Show Festival. If the puppets are like me, they are very marvelous. They're puppets like the ones I've been fighting, that's still marvelous, but terrifying. The VN line ship to all parts of the world. Venigni. I can't read that. You are something tomorrow. Get the most loyal servant. Lorenzi, an opening event of the Lorenzi Arcade. Yo, I want to go to an arcade. The fastest train in the world. Wonder if that's what we just came off of. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. I do love me a shortcut. The Fable Catalyst. We're finding a lot of items that I have no idea what they do. Oh, he's a cop. He's a bobby. Hold for a charge attack. Yeah, I know how to do that. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's health bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge attack or with Fable Arts. Fatal attack. Face a staggered enemy. Plus R1. Fatal attack can be performed on staggered enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. Like so. Krat Central Station main entrance key, and I didn't see what the last thing was. We don't get any on our skin, it's just on the clothes. The clothes get drenched. Sawtoothed wheel. That wasn't too bad. I only got hit once. Where did we go? Did I not have to fight him? Okay. I guess I didn't have to fight him. He did. Oh, we got the key. That's what. We got the key. Yeah. We totally had to fight him. Welcome to Krat. A new era. Heal myself. Krat Central Station Plaza, rainy night. What is this sparkly blue? Is this going to kill me? Repair the Stargazer. Okay. Stargazer activated. Use the Stargazer for fully recovering HP and stamina, as well as charging your pulse cells. You will be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. So this is the Souls-like rest spot.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puzzle numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Level up, level up. R3 to add ergo. When spinning ergo to level up or to make a purchase, held ergo can also be used. Only the held ergo in the bag can be used, while the held ergo in storage cannot. That's confusing. You can use the ergo held in the bag. Okay. It would be really nice if it would describe to me exactly what all these things are good for. Capacity says Legion and weight. What's Legion? Motivity. What's motivity? Okay, it's a little bit of something to all of my physical strats, as well as defense. Technique is the same. So why are these two different things if they're the same? Silly game. And advance. Gives me more Legion, which I don't know what that means. And it ups whatever that third number is supposed to represent. Vitality and Vigor make the most sense to me. I know what health and stamina are. I have no idea what Legion is. And I assume weight has to do with what we're able to wear and carry for our weapons and such. So let's put this to 10 and this to 8. And then one more for advance, because that's the lowest one. Bring everything up. I'm guessing at this point. Hopefully it'll do a better job of explaining things to me later. A catalyst made to supplement puppy to supplement puppet abilities. Rapidly recharges Fable. The catalyst made puppets more efficient by circulating ergo energy within their bodies. This groundbreaking invention was based on one alchemist's idea. Thermite. It's a thrown weapon. A thermite bomb that can be thrown. Inflicts fire damage at the area of impact. After the puppet frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured, and these exhibited excellent results against their marching enemies. Monad's Lamp. Increases brightness upon use. A small lamp with a cricket guide puppet inside. It illuminates the darkness with a faint light. Do not be afraid even if you get lost in the fog. The cricket guide will be with you. The Pulse Cell. This is our health stuff. This is basically our health potion. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, the pulse cell will gradually charge. So it doesn't charge if I just use a little bit. It has to be completely empty before it will start to recharge. Okay. Pulse cells are ergo cells that power the P organ. They work with stargazers and can also convert the energy from an attack's impact to recharge. The Grinder repairs weapon durability. My weapon can break? Weapon durability decreases each time you attack enemies with a weapon. Use a grinder to repair your weapons. When durability falls to 0, attack decreases and the weapon cannot be repaired with a grinder. Thus, it is advised to keep an eye on the durability gauge. To those in battle, the grinder is their lifeline. The sharpness of their blade can mean life or death. So let's sharpen our weapon as soon as we're done looking at all this. Last Resort. Immediate character death upon use. A small device that releases all of the P organ energy at once dies upon use. The old man feared the possibility of his son failing to awaken properly and going into a frenzy. This initialization device was made as a necessary evil for delicate readjustments. Sawtoothed Wheel, another throwing weapon. A cogwheel that is a common sight in Krot can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Even worthless items can become useful if you collect them. Everything became useful in battle in the paralyzed city. The Puppet's Saber Handle. Can disassemble. Type Sword. Weapon durability is 140 of 140, so we don't need to fix it. Attack type Slash and Stab. Attack abilities, it uses motivity and technique. Not really advanced. Guard abilities, damage reduction rate while guarding, which you would expect. Fable arts, a storm slash, and concentrate. Workshop Union basic frame. Weight 5.8. So this is something that we have on us that's equipped right now. Parts that can enhance puppet frames. Can absorb physical damage. Basic frame made by the Workshop Union. It is a part that reinforces puppet frames made with standard dimensions. An old generation converter. Man, you're yawning a lot. Lot of different stats to this. So this is like our armor, basically. Appendage parts that increase the attribute resistances of puppets. Can enhance resistance to attribute status ailments. An old generation appendage made by the Workshop Union. Its design is old, but it's cheap and effective. So it's still the main one in use. And we have a liner that reduces our physical damage. It can be made by anyone as long as it complies with certification standards. So who manufactured it cannot be determined. Cartridge prototype. Parts that apply to puppet circulatory systems. Can enhance resistance to special status ailments. Came into being after various efforts to improve puppet performance. Lightweight frame. But it weighs more. This item was made in the Puppet Workshop for the purpose of improving strength while limiting the weight increase as much as possible. However, its weight is significantly greater than the standard version, despite its name. Oh! We've got clothes. We've got winter clothes too. Ernest's reindeer's antlers. This must be stuff that was given to players like for different seasons and different unlocks. And it's just giving it all to us in one big go because we're late to the game. The Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive. Bandana of the Honorable and Armor of the Honorable. I mean, we could upgrade to this. I don't want to. Do want to look at it, though. That's cool. Legion arm cannot be changed here. But my frame can be. I have no amulets. There's my grinder. It is pretty looking. Perform the sit gesture. A throne made of gold, a beggar's shabby mat. Their weight may differ, but they are both for sitting. Check the ground gesture. There's a saying in the country of the morning across the sea that goes, even stone bridges should be tapped before crossing. A hat often worn by alchemists, if necessary, a necessity if you are a trend-setting celebrity in Krot. Lofty humans use dignity and grace to elevate themselves. True elegance does not need a sword to conquer an opponent. He's got feminine features, but he's a boy. Treasure Hunter's Mask. A mask worn by the greatest treasure hunter in Krot. This is the mask worn by the Hound in pursuit of secrets and conspiracies. Everyone assumed that the greatest treasure hunter of Krot would be incredibly wealthy. However, there was only one true treasure that he sought to protect. Oh, I don't want to have a dog head, so we're not going to wear this, but I'm looking at it. The Winter Festival Peaked Hat. A red peaked hat worn to celebrate Krot's Winter Festival. It is said that the benevolent saint gives presents to good children. They say the saint knew when the children lied, yet he still loved the world full of such lies. Earnest Reindeer's Antlers. An antler headband accessory worn to celebrate Krot's Winter Festival. The earnest reindeer flew with the saint and his gifts across the silent night sky. It is said that children who received gifts from the saint draped their treasures over the reindeer's antlers. Following tradition, the people of Krot hang their fruits of appreciation on the Winter Festival tree. No, he looks like a reindeer. Bandana of the Honorable. Bandana once worn by a famed general from an eastern land. The faded green cloth is a memento of the times that he spent with his sworn brothers. The brothers never forgot the oath that started it all. When everything is over, they shall once again stand under the blossoming trees and raise their glasses to brotherhood. Illusory, wow, emerald glasses. Glasses crafted with gems. It is popular among collectors because of its unique color. Jewel glasses that was among a certain alchemist's collection. You may see illusions if you look beyond the emerald. It gives off like Matrix vibes. Midwinter Night's Red Nose. A nose to celebrate the Winter Festival. The reindeer's red nose showed the way through the foggy night. Venigni loved the guiding reindeer so much that he hung a marvelous red nose on the train on the day of the Winter Festival. Reindeer trams soaring across the sky soon became the symbol of Krot's Winter Festival. Welcome back, Alondra. Yes, we finished Green Hell, so we've moved on to a new game. Welcome to Lies of P, which is a very unusual retelling of Pinocchio. The golden wings attached to these clothes serve as proof of their identity. The Hound was the subject of everyone's admiration, so much so that some even aspired to steal his name. Yo, it's a pirate outfit. I'm liking this. I mean, this is nice. This is cool. White shirt. Everyday attire that can be worn casually, imbued with someone's kind consideration. It's a casual attire, but made from sturdy material. The old man was thorough when it came to his son's clothes in anticipation of the rarest of disasters. Armor of the Honorable. Armor once worn by a famed general from an eastern land. Its colors may have faded after countless battles, but it's imbued with loyalty that has yet to wane. Even the most splendid gifts from a powerful warlord could not outshine the memories he shared with his sworn brothers. Those who know honor know where their true value lies. I mean, yeah, it's an awesome outfit, but it's not us. I do like this one. We're going to rock this one for a bit. Alright. So she said find the hotel. That is a dead horse. Welcome to the city of Krot. In honor of... I didn't get to read that. It goes too fast. Valentinius, who erected the cornerstone of origin. Oh. I don't think the guy hanging on it is, I don't think that's part of the original statue. Just saying out loud. Doggo? Bad doggo. Dim ergo fragment. Level up stuff. Now we know what that is. That is level up stuff. So long as I manage to attack first, I can win the fight against these guys. The butlers. Fable Catalyst. Fable Catalyst. As of yet, we don't know what those really do. Supposedly they have something to do with my arm. The Krot Times, issue 183. More. More reading. Let me, hold on. Let me just, Oh, thank you for redeeming that hydrate. I think I will have a drink. Thank you so much. Whoever did that. Woo! It's a good soda. Okay. The Krot Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabella Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Viningi, I'm going to just say Vinigi, I can't say that right, Viningi Company, Krot's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krot Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. And we saw all the dead bodies to know that that was a bad move on their part. How much you want to bet the guy up there's got a gun? They seem to like to give guns to the up high guys. Oh. Not only does he not have a gun, he's not looking at me. Moited. It's such a delayed attack that it's hard to dodge it. Nope, can't just break through the locks. That would have been easy. Yo, coffee! The Four Seasons Books and Four Seasons Coffee House. Let's stop and get some Joe. Dash. Yes, I know how to dash already. Huh. Decisions. That guy's got a gun. That guy's got a gun. There we go. Dim ergo fragment. Ergo. 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 Oh, I do have a jump. Okay. It's kind of a pathetic little jump, but we have a jump. We look very swashbuckle buckle with this outfit. I like it. Sharpen my sword since we used it a bit. Vivid ergo fragment. That's new. They've all been dim until now. Fury attack. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called a fury attack. You can't guard fury attacks, but you can move out of the attack's range or counter with perfect guard. Okay. Yeah. I'm not good with things like parrying and perfect guarding in games. I'm much better at dodging. Just get out of the way. Ow! You have no head. More thermite. Evil doggo. down attack R1 or R2 while falling down. Oh. Homo Machina, the best butlers and maids at your service. Machina? 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 Urgent repair tool. What is that? No. Usable item? Instantly repairs weapon durability. An emergency repair tool made by Venigi immediately restores weapon durability. An emergency repair tool that Venigi made to support stalkers. Regrettably, its manufacturing facility was destroyed during the puppet's occupation, so it has become a rare item. Yeah, okay, so we've used our sword a bit. The weapon durability is a little bit down. So let's use our grinder and fix that. Oh, okay. It has a health bar there in the bottom right corner. And I have abilities. Okay. That's where the guy with the gun was. So now we've got a shortcut around. Oh no, they did. Okay. This is a little training dummy. So is this a dude or a puppet? His face is all bandaged.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone. Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
Purchase. Oh, we could buy one of the swords that we didn't have already. Wintry Rapier. Great Sword of Fate. Electric Blitz Abrasive. Temporarily imbues weapon with electric blitz. It's a consumable, so it would go away after we use it. Throwing Cell. Large output battery that can be thrown. Inflicts electric blitz damage at the area of impact. Or I could sell something. I don't want to sell my Ergo. If I was going to sell anything, I'd sell these sawtooth wheels. They're just a distraction item. Can't sell my weapon that I have equipped, and I apparently can't sell my glaive. I could sell my old frame. It's only for 10. Might as well keep it. Yeah, let's try to level up. You know, in other games, there's a button I can push that it will tell me what these all really do. It breaks it down so helpfully. This one is not helpful. I just have to be like, okay, yep, it kind of does something over there. I do like that they give you this guy to like practice your blocking skill. See, not perfect. Not perfect. Not perfect. There we go. There we go. And then he comes back up and has full health again. That's kind of cool. Introducing the Parade Puppet. Here appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the Grand Exhibition. Hello there, I'm the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight children. The strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. The Parade Master was made big in commemoration of the Grand Exhibition. Check out its charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. We are looking for the hotel, yes. She said the parade puppet was blocking the only way, so he's going to be our first boss. No. You're supposed to be jolly and dancing to delight the children. Oh, that's not kind. Wrong button. Oh, he's a little more. Use Blade Fable Arts while guarding to use the Handle Fable Art. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. Oh, come on, I pushed the button. Oh, ho, ho. Oh. Alright. Lie or die. Upon dying in the boss area. If you die in a boss battle, Death Ergo is created at the entrance to the boss area. Cool. Kinda wish I had the bigger sword to fight the bigger guy. Why does he speak in wingdings? Oh, I didn't get out of the way. Again, I didn't get out of the way, but I have health this time. Oh, we almost got him. Parade Master drop. Eliminated. Parade Master's Ergo. It said something and it went by so fast that who even knows what it said. Oh, I can talk to it. Puppet cannot enter. Energy depleted. I wouldn't say I do him so good. I got beat up pretty good in that fight. We're almost dead right now. Hotel Krot. The greatest luxury you will... why does the text go so fast? Can I change that? Greatest luxury you'll ever experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day. Motion blur guide. Autoplay gramophone. I don't know anything about that. I just want... subtitle display on. Size is small. Auto advances on. Can I slow it down? Okay. So I turned it off. Let's see if that changes this. Nope, it still goes so fast. This is not even... Well, I'm going to turn it back on then, because I want it on. Because that's for subtitles, that's for conversations. We tried. Fable Catalyst, whatever that means. Dim Ergo Fragment.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Why was Lion red? The game is called The Lies of P. It's gonna make our nose huge. Yo, some day one puppets. Actually, those look like they're supposed to be more advanced. They're cleaner than these guys. They've got like green oil blood. I don't know if that's a... He's too pretty for a big nose. I was just reminded of the scene in Spaceballs. We'll give you back your old nose. No. Hidden Moonstone. The Moonstone was not from this world, but it went away so fast that, you know, if it was important, you don't get to know. Quartz. Ability activation part. A colorful, tiny ergo fragment. It activates a special ability when equipped to the P organ. It is a special kind of ergo with different color and vibration. The workshop uses this gem to bring out Puppet's different abilities. It's an enhancement material. And the Hidden Moonstone is a blade upgrade material. Upgrades normal weapon blade up to +3. A rare enhancement material that can be obtained in different parts of Krat. Can be upgrade the blades of common weapons. The Moonstone was not from this world, however it was the most optimal enhancement material. In their urgency, technicians pushed forward with using the Moonstone for weapon upgrade without time to review it any further.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Let's say puppet, we die. Human.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Your springs react? Is my nose bigger? I don't think so. Maybe? Lies of Fancy Curse of P. Lies of P. It's a boat. And a castle. And another building on the other side. Oh, they put the credits in the start? That's interesting. Ship. Yeah, okay, sorry. It's a pretty boat. Ship. It did read first lie. Oh yeah, see there's the statue with no guy hanging off of him. I wonder if this game then has different outcomes if you lie sometimes, tell the truth sometimes, only lie, only tell the truth. It's the blue fairy. But she a butterfly. Well, that went way too fast. Now lying 100%. Dawn after the rain. Big butterfly amulet, just in case you weren't sure who you're talking to.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krop to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krot is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
You can level up through Sophia using the Ergo in your possession. You can increase your stats when you level up. Yes, I know what a level up is. Let's add some technique.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch.
I do love a good pocket watch.
It's a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Moon Phase Pocket Watch. A pocket watch from Sophia. The power inside the watch returns the user to the last stargazer visited or to the hotel's stargazer. A pocket watch imbued with mystic power, the power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition.
I'll use my power to help you. Ergo is the miracle that made Krot prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krot wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
Ask about Monad's lap.
In the
Lamp.
folklore of Krot, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Alright. Well, I think this is a good stopping point for today. I am also hungry. Medusa said she's going to go look for food. I also want to go look for food. Let's see. I think this is our save point here. Yeah, and then we can use this to teleport to other stargazers. So that's cool. And then we go here. Settings. Exit. Your progress will be saved, and you will be returned to the title screen. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Alright. So that's the start of Lies of P, which will be my weekly game. And then, since we're coming up on the weekend, we'll probably play some Peak for Saturday and Sunday again. Yeah, I'm not entirely set on this being my week-long game. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not entirely set on it being our week-long game. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. All right, thank you for joining me on this adventure. We'll start another one tomorrow around 4 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And until then, good night.